Hello there. Yes, Doug Ingle, rest in peace. This is a pretty good best of album. It really is excellent. It's got the obvious In-A-Gadda-Da-Vidda, but the short version, of course. Side 2 I like a lot because they put out an album Metamorphosis, which I really like. It was one of those ones that came back in the day when the record companies had their mailing things, and the CBS, I think it was, in Australia, used to send out stuff like Johnny Winter, good stuff. They were very good, the CBS mailing um, thing. You buy one get 10 for $1, and then you just pay normal after that. And sometimes they'd send you ones you didn't like, but most of the time the CBS ones were excellent. and Atlantic too, I think. I'm not sure. No, it doesn't. It's a long time ago. But one album that did show up was Metamorphosis by Lion Butterfly, which is not the original lineup, but I think it's their last album. Still had Doug Ingle, the singer, in the band. But I really like that album. It's great. I mean, it's got a fantastic song on it called Stone Believer. It's really good stuff. And a completely different beast to that In-A-Gadda-Da-Vidda style. It was not psychedelic sort of thing had sort of gone. And they're a bit more sort of deeper bluesy sort of a sound. Anyway, R.I.P. Doug Ingle. What this video is really about is this is my Japanese Johnny Winter and album with the Obi. This is a great album. This is him at the height of his heroin addiction. 1970s came out, and he was sort of, this is almost his pop album in a way. It's got the boys from the McCoys in here, Rick Derringer there, and the others are sort of hidden behind the Obi. Great little band. This is sort of his pop album. And it's very good. He's not the greatest singer in the world, as everyone knows, but he's one of the greatest guitar players in the world, though. And this one, there's virtually no blues at all on it, the thing that used to annoy me is when they do drawn out versions of Good Morning Little Schoolgirl. It's like, for God's sake, please don't do that. But then that's like the second Winter album, my favourite Johnny Winter album. There's some brilliant stuff on it. But they just put these tired old bloody blues songs that everyone's done before and done better. Though with the one thing about Second Winter is it's a 3-sided album. It's a double album. But the second album in the second one has only got music on one side, and the other side's completely blank. And that one side takes up one song called Fast Life Rider, which is, if you've never heard it, it's just a jam, but it's got a groove. Oh my God, it's brilliant. That is Fast Life Rider, Johnny Winter, second Winter album. It's worth it just for that one track. It goes for about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, but it's magnificent. And the drummer keeps the same beat all the way through. Uncle somebody his name was. It's just a military beat, sort of like a marching band beat, and it doesn't alter all the way through. He just keeps it going, and Johnny just weaves his guitar all over the place, It's magnificent. Anyway, this is the Johnny Winter and album, which came out straight after that. And this is a really, really good. This is almost like a soul album in a way. He's got some really soulful songs on here. It's really good. There's virtually no blues at all, which is an absolute delight. You go, wow, he can actually do something else aside from being one of the greatest white blues guitarists of all time, in my opinion. Um, born on the same day as me too, 6th of March, but not the same year. I think he's about 3 or 4 years older than me. Great album. Yeah, Rick Derringer, Randy, some Hobbs, I think, and Randy Z. Yeah, terrific band, terrific album of its time. Like you listen to it now, it's sort of it's R&B, but not too much. It's got a soulful thing going on there that's quite interesting, and you can almost that the heroin's had an effect on him. It's not the exuberant, wild guitar playing on this. This is it's almost a downer in a way. I adore this album. The reason why I'm doing this, it always turns into a waffle with me, is that I looked up something on Johnny Winter, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. I just typed in the name Johnny Winter. And I've been getting this bloody ad that keeps popping up everywhere every time I turn this laptop on. And I kept thinking, why am I getting this? It's a brand called Temu, Temu. I don't even know what they're selling. It just says Temu, and then it says Winter Johnny on sale now, 20% off. I mean, it's not about a Johnny Winter record. It's some fashion brand or something called Winter Johnny. See, that's that AI thing. Artificial intelligence, where it's whatever you type in, you'll end up getting a feed. Now, I typed in something on my football team, the Sharks. They got absolutely whipped last weekend, and they're the top of the ladder, and they got whipped. It was dreadful. But once I typed in that, now I'm getting things for Sharks. Every team in the world that's got a team called the Sharks keeps popping up. Oh, it's a worry, mate. As with me, I'm not an artificial intelligence thing because I'm not intelligent and I'm totally on the surface. I'm artificial. So in some ways, I'm just artificial unintelligence. Anyway, good and